what's good, y'all? It's your boy John BIzz. We're here with another episode that approved. We got your boy Joey, the kid in the building.
Peace shit, you feel me? Shout out approved.
Shout out my boy Joey. I mean, I know you, so just for the viewers, maybe they don't know you, just tell them who you are and shit where you from real quick.
Hey man, I'm JoeyThekid. I came here with my P's, you feel me? I'm from South Troy, New York, shit like that.
South Troy.
That way.
Good shit, good deuce block shit.
Feel me? Blue store, all that shit.
That's a fact, that's a fact. All right, tell the people, like, where you came up. You came up in Troy and shit, obviously, you just said that. So
Yeah.
when you started doing music and shit, who, like, you was around, you just randomly started doing music?
I was just really my older cousins and shit. Wow, that's when I started, like, making music. But music was just always in my life for real. Like,
Right.
I've always just been inspired by, like, I guess music in general. Like, just shit basically always been in my life. But then I started really wanting to do music, and then my older cousins really helped me with that shit, like get me into a studio and shit, just put a little bit of faith in me and shit. And from there it was like
People like who, like Mello?
yeah, I was about to say yeah, Mello and shit.
That's a
Yeah,
fact, that's my
you feel
boy.
me? Shit like
Good
that.
people.
It went for like Mello or like Joey, shit like that.
Joey,
helped
yup.
me get in the stu. S1.
S1 for sure.
Huge, like
Yeah, we was gonna get into that. Like, I know you. I don't want to say you necessarily started around the Z Gods, but like, nigga, you was around when we was going when the Z
Yeah.
God shit was going crazy. You was around the situation too when you was younger,
it was that.
and then I feel like you carved out certain shit
Yeah,
and built your own sound.
yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
you don't sound like nobody from the group, but like there's influences. You know,
That Zip shit and shit is so beautiful to me because I guess I'll say like this, I appreciate everything they did. I just never felt too comfortable there
Right.
as to like I was just so different and
Yeah,
like
that's a fact.
to what they were trying to push, you know?
and you was also younger at the time.
yeah, I was super young, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just like it was different, but I felt good to be a part of it. It's just at one point it got to like I just felt like I just overstayed my welcome there. You know what I'm trying to say? It was like I was just ready. It's just I didn't really have too much say over there, and like
Right.
I wanted to do more.
Right.
So it wasn't that I just left or got kicked out. It was really just like
And I could say another thing about being around the guys, because from experience,
no
obviously,
cap. Yeah, you know.
we was real on some fake anti-social shit.
Yeah.
So what you did was beautiful because you went and dealt with everybody who people wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? You,
Yeah, I didn't
when
get
it
into
got
the
in different
politics and shit. Yeah, like
different
I didn't really
circles and
politic
that's-
and shit. Like I'm like from the trenches and shit, but really it was like I was just a funny nigga. You know what I mean? Like I just want I just wanted to have fun and shit. And then due to me not being into the politics, I got to go other places where like not
And
necessarily
be in
they
different
couldn't
other
go, but they
circles.
just didn't really exactly.
They didn't
It's
want
like,
to. Yeah.
It's like for me it was like I knew I wanted so much more than what they wanted to do. Like you know what I mean? I wanted like
And that's not necessarily saying in life. You saying in music. Like
yeah,
with trying to
music. Like like
actually make it or
like,
actually.
I didn't want no head bobbing them. I wanted to mosh, throw people around. I wanted to jump off stage
Right.
and shit. It's like it's just I wanted different things. You feel me?
Right.
But
you was definitely from the 2016 era. Like
yeah, like punk
the
shit.
Uzis and the
Yeah, like
Yachties
X and
and
shit.
shit,
Yeah, but
X,
even deeper than that,
Juice.
like harder, like Guar, like Acacia Strain, like just like harder shit. You know, that's just shit off the top. But it's like just like rock in general. I was way more inspired by rock than rap. You know what I mean? And in that era in my life, I wanted to implement it, but it was just like where I was at, it was hard. So it's like I had to figure something else out, you know?
Right.
But it's like I'm grateful for that time because if it weren't for that, like you said, I took shit from S, you know?
Right.
Like S is like a huge, S1 is like,
Would you say that's where you started doing music, or was you doing music before that? Because I know you was already interested in music when you
Yeah.
came around. But was you actually doing music, or was
that's
that
when I
was
started
like
taking
your,
it serious.
so that was like your first experience of like
Yeah.
going to the studio?
Yeah, that's
and
when I started taking it
trying to
serious, you know what I
record
mean? And
shit
then
like
dropped
that.
like once I made 98 Honda and dropped the video and the views started clicking,
Right.
that's when I was like, oh, this could be more than like a hobby. Like
Right,
it's
right,
like
right.
it's not impossible. Like I can like,
Right.
and that's when I really just started going. And then after, like, it's crazy because you're the first person in the interview to ever bring up the Zibs and shit. So this is beautiful for real.
Nah, yeah, but I mean, I really know you.
That's
though.
what I was
what
about
I'm
to say.
saying, like-
Yeah, it hit different.
Yeah,
so
like-
after me leaving the Zibs on like some calm shit, it wasn't like it was handshakes, all that, and I
Right.
started my own shit, Plastic Boys.
Right.
And that's when I really started coming into my own. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right,
Like
right.
I left Zibs like I probably like 15. I was still like
Right,
a
right, right.
kid. You know what I'm trying to say?
Ain't even like you left though. You just moved on to do
yeah, like
other things.
yeah, like you know what I'm trying to
Because at the
say?
end of the day, everybody support what you got going on.
Yeah,
It's not
facts.
like
Yeah.
niggas hating or like,
Yeah,
yo,
nah.
fuck Joey. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. And the ones that are, it's like they just don't matter anyway. They didn't matter
Right,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning.
So
really.
when you let's just say you moved on. When you moved on from the situation, like, what was the next step that you took?
cult shit. Like I wanted to like.
You wanted to build like a cult fan
Yeah,
base.
you feel, and that's what I got from the shout out S. That's what I got from him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
Right.
he wasn't trying to build no team. He
Right.
wanted to build a cult.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
And it's like that's what I took from that. You feel me?
That's,
So like,
that's a fact though.
and I took that, and it's just like just ran with it, bro. I met Tom. Shout out Tom, the plastic manager. You know what I mean? And he put the battery in my back.
So I went right from the zips to plastic.
Yeah, immediately started.
And
It wasn't
who's
called
the collector?
plastic.
Oh, all right, so
it
yeah.
wasn't called plastic.
What was it called?
Nothing. We had no name. We was
Just-
we was just
You and your boys.
yeah.
chilling
You
and
feel
shit.
me? And then it gradually got bigger. I met EJ, Danny G. You know what I mean? And then
I see you do a lot of features with EJ. A lot
yeah,
of
he's plastic. That's my brother.
videos.
Plastic really started with me, Plug, Tom, and EJ. And Plug and Tom are managers. So
Right.
Plastic really started with me and EJ as like
As the
artist wise.
artist,
Yeah, you
right.
feel me? So it's like that's really where this shit started like not taking off, you know what I mean, but going crazy, like really seeing the groundwork of things.
So when you started trying to put that cult situation together and making that kind of music, how did you go to like getting the visuals and the right person to match them visuals with that kind of music? Because you could do that, the music you do, and obviously it ain't gonna look right if you on the block. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that type of song. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you
So
feel me?
how you go about capturing these visuals? Because I'll be watching your videos. I watch everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I watch everybody's shit and follow.
Yeah.
So when I watch your videos, it's like this real cult headbanging, mosh pitch music, and the visuals is matching.
Yeah, it's organic shit. Like you
So
feel me?
do you feel
It's-
like it's the edits, or you feel like it's direct, or you feel like it's your vision mixed with everything in the situation?
I think it's everything, and like I have something to do with every single video shot. I really feel like Jace Davey, shout out Live Extra, played a huge part in visually helping me build Joey the Kid and Plastic.
Right.
As to like really like working with him, it was really like so easy to be able to be like, yo, this is what I want to do, and even though it sounds mad weird on paper, you know, I'm trying to say, hear me out, you know, and it's
Right.
like that shit definitely helped me, you know, and it's like really what it is organic shit. Once I started being like 100% myself and not being afraid, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's when the cult fan base or cult shit in general started really.
People started gravitating.
Yeah,
towards
it was like like you said, like how did like on the block shit it wouldn't work. I didn't need to find them. It found me because
Found you.
they came to me because this
They
is what
already
it
seen
was.
what they-
Yeah,
what
like
you
they
were doing.
yeah,
They
you
could
feel me?
feel it.
Like they feel what it is and like
They felt like they could put a part into it.
hell
helping
yeah,
them.
hell yeah.
So
Shit
people like
that.
Jace came around and helped you with that.
Yeah, like Jace. There's many more, but like visually, Jace helped with the visuals. Like when he was like before, like he was doing a lot of shit he's doing now. When he was just picking up a camera, visually, Live Extra definitely helped
Right.
paint the vision I was trying to paint. You know what I'm trying to say?
So what would you say that is the song or the video that actually put you over the top? Like not necessarily over the top. I don't want
But,
to
like,
make it sound like
no cap, yeah, I'm
niggas
not-
got signed to
yeah,
some shit.
facts.
But like to the point where it's like you an established,
Yeah, like,
independent,
yeah.
local artist trying to do
Underground
something.
shit. 98 Honda. 100%
Honda?
98 Honda. Yeah, that shit is what really like helped me. Like you said, I'm not signed on yet, but helped me and the fans realize like, oh, this is like.
This is his life. This is
Yeah,
what he's
yeah,
trying to
this is
do.
not no hobby or nothing. Like I'm
Right,
like
exactly.
genuinely doing this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm
Exactly.
putting
That's
pain
why I
in this
wanted
shit.
you up here because
Yeah,
I'm not.
facts, like-
I'm trying to talk to people who are actually trying to do something. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
some
saying?
people do this shit for like clout, like all other reasons. Like realistically, bro, I want to make money doing what I love. You feel me? And like
Right.
this is the way I gotta go. So I was
Right.
like, I'm gonna do that shit. You feel me?
Exactly. So when it come to making music, like, what's your process? When you go in the studio, is it just regular
Drugs.
everybody shit? Drugs?
Nah, for real. I just like I gotta live to make music. If that makes sense. Like
Right,
it's
right.
really all like
No, that do make you gotta go.
yeah,
There's
like
something to talk about.
some people just think it's just like yelling or shit. If you really listening, I'm like,
Now you
it's
spit.
like-
That's why I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's
though,
like-
there's elements from that you still keep from back then. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't go just saying anything. You actually spitting.
yeah.
But it might be people think you yelling, but you saying shit.
Yeah, and if
you
you
spitting
that's what I'm
bars.
saying, bro. It's like, yeah, it's shit like that. It's like, it's like the yelling shit really came because I was so young starting. I felt like niggas wasn't hearing me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I
Right.
feel like that they was looking past. I was so young. So like that aggression came from like me being so like feeling like
So
you're
you
not
just-
hearing me. Like you're gonna hear me, and then
Right.
it got into like a deeper than that where it's like, nah, it's just the energy for me. Like this shit is like bigger than that.
So you just decided to do that, or you felt like you seen the influence? Like, what you say influenced that?
Really
like, the
subconsciously
yelling?
because like always was like louder than like you said, like even when it was zip shit I was always like louder than it was always different
Right.
from what they were doing, and it was on some like I feel like I was just angry. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I lost my parents young and shit. Like, I was just an angry little kid.
I ain't know if you want to bring that up. That's why I didn't bring that
No,
up.
that's fine. Yeah, you feel me? Like, I was just an angry ass little kid. You feel me? So I feel like that's what it was. And then it got to a point where it's like, oh shit, like this is helping me be less angry. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so like that's where it came from. Like, control chaos. Like, just gotta let that shit out. Like,
Control chaos. That sounds fire.
yeah, like Usher sing when he's sad. I'm gonna yell. You know what I'm trying to say? Like shit like that.
That's a fact. So I be seeing you be having this little like I don't want to say little, but like a clothing line that you be trying to push.
Yeah, Plastic Boys. That's like the merch.
That's
Yeah,
the merch, or
yeah.
is it your personal clothing?
Nah, that's the merch. For me, that's the merch.
So do you do mostly exclusive pieces, or you be having a collective of all size runs?
Nah, it's more like I don't think we'll ever restock anything, but it really is like, it's like I'm glad people think it's a brand, not merch. Like we want it to look like that. Like it, not all of our shit should say Plastic Boys on it. Like every shirt is like handpicked. Like all of us threw a part of it inside. You feel me? So it's like it has something to do with everybody. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. So I know like fashion is a big part of the sound that you trying to push too. So like,
yeah,
what's like your top like five favorite brands?
I like really like. I don't know. I feel like everyone says like weird shit. You know what I mean? Like I guess like.
Even
like
if it's a brand that people don't know, maybe you about to put somebody on to some shit.
Feel me? I love local shit, but like I don't know, like I love Realtree. I'm sure everyone knows Realtree. Like I often am wearing it's like some Realtree. You feel me? Or like, but really I be wearing like, mostly in my closet. I be wearing like Play Dead. You feel me? Like
shout out Rob.
Big shout out Rob. I wear Basement City a lot. Niggas probably don't know about that yet, but you will.
I ain't never heard of that.
Big shout out Basement City. Shit like that. Like really like swagging my shit out on local. For me, locally, for me, with my brother's clothes, shit like that, like, cause it's like you said, it's like fashion's big in the shit we at, but like realistically, like I don't put too much thought in. I wear what I want to wear, you feel me? And it's like, but then that's how it gets important. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's how it gets important.
Cause people gonna see you might be doing whatever you want to do, but the next person might be trying to do what you doing.
Yeah, because exactly, I mean? Yeah, exactly.
So you like might influence something off of a brand that you wearing, and you don't even know. You influence the next person to wear that shit.
Type shit.
Like, so what you got working on right now? Any mixtapes or EPs, videos?
I'm going to say it now because everyone keep asking. I'm never going to drop another album until I get signed or something. Like, I'm not going to wait.
You going to just single them?
Yeah, because if I feel like, me personally, I feel like sometimes your work gets lost into a big body of work. You know what I mean? And it's like to the point where it's like the attention span of the viewer is so low.
So why not drop like 3-4 song EPs?
I'd rather just
have a visual.
I'd rather just visuals to every song I'm dropping. You know what I mean? But it's like I say that, but I'm sure I will end up doing.
But do you upload the singles to like streaming platforms?
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm streaming everywhere. Yeah. Normally, like it'll probably start like I'll drop a video and then I'll drop it on SoundCloud as well, and then a week later it's gonna be everywhere. Right. So I could try to get like. So that way, if you want,
how you feel about that era, the SoundCloud era? That was
that shit always gonna stay with me. I feel like I'm
a fire era. You came in that era.
Yeah, I'm always gonna drop on SoundCloud off the strength of it's free. You know what I'm trying to say? Everyone is gonna be able to listen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? And at the end of the day, it's like it sound corny. That's what only reason I'm popping right now or anything is because of them. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like for the first couple days, the song is always free, bro. Like you can always bump the song for free. Yeah, you know what I mean? SoundCloud, I'm always gonna use SoundCloud. Like until like I physically can't no more. Like if a label won't, or like a label won't let me, or like it gets shut down. Like I'll probably always use SoundCloud. Like management.
I be still seeing people like even like Uzi and Yachty and these niggas. They be leaking their songs on SoundCloud.
That's like SoundCloud is like I feel like that's how I found my fan base. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's like the pond you throw your pole in. Pause. Like you see where your fan base is. Before you get shows or anything, SoundCloud is your stage to see. You know what I'm trying to say? Where you want to go and who wants to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So like, you see what fan base is respecting what song.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly. Like,
so
that's
you
why I test it.
Like testing the other shit? Like, I don't know, harmonies, melodies, and rapping the way you rap on the verse maybe? Like,
yeah, shout out Hellbound. Me and Hellbound got... I guess I do have a tape coming out. I'm dumb as shit. I got a tape, like a collab tape with Hellbound coming out.
But that's not personal tape. That's
we don't got no dates on it or nothing, but that's going to be like all hard shit, like hardcore shit. Like,
that's fine.
Like, we're going to like have a band
you
for
work with certain producers or like how you get your beats? YouTube?
Really, it's in-house. Really, it's in-house. Like, shout out Spark. Shout out Goodbye. Even outside of P's, I be working with producers or engineers, like shout out Planto, you feel me? Or big shout out Bentley. Like I use a lot of like, if it's not P, it's still in my circle, you know?
Right.
I try to keep that, you feel me? I definitely don't steal YouTube beats no more. Like that's just a waste.
Yeah. That's a waste of records.
Yeah, on some like I plan on like this blowing up and making money, so it's like I'm not going. That's gonna be a waste for me. So I try not to use too many YouTube beats.
No, yeah, that's a fact. So who you your go to producer? Like if you need to make a hit right now,
Spark and Goodbye.
Spark and Goodbye.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They already know your sound.
Yeah,
what
like
you
it's
looking
like,
for.
Yeah, like it's like I don't even gotta ask no more. Like they just know what it's hitting for. Like I'll be like, yo, I got a 6-hour session, and both of them are sending me packs that it's like every one I'm using.
Where you record at?
Right now it's like I'm in like kind of like a limbo state, I guess. Feel me? But I guess I'm gonna lock back in with KL. I gotta come back to KL. KL, if you watching this, you know what I mean. Open up your books for me for real. And shout out Hellbound too. He gonna be working there now too. But Planto, I record a lot with Planto, Hellbound. I was working with OWO a lot, but just shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, that's why.
That's the one. That's in Latham, right?
Yeah. So it's like OWO, KL, or Planto is where I really be recording.
Alright, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. So I gotta ask this because I asked Trenchy. I'm gonna ask everybody who your top 5 and 518. We're gonna have to ask this.
No P's, like no. Don't say no Plastic Boys.
I mean, the P's could just be one. Feel me? That could be like the group. The Plastic.
I bet Plastic Boys.
Number one.
Plastic Boys is number one.
You could say they number one.
And this is no order. Lil Baby Suplex.
Lil Baby Suplex.
100%. Hellbound. 100%. I really want to think because I want this to be like a realistic list. Shumpo, even though he don't live in the 518 no more, Shumpo is like
he's still 518.
Free Shumpo is like great.
Yo, I remember his first video. My first like introduction to Shumpo was fire because like the visual with the song and the laundromat jumping off the fucking
Dreamcast. Shit. That's Dreamcast.
I don't remember the name of the song, but he's jumping through tables and
bugging.
Shit. Boy, I'm like, yo, this
Free
nigga's crazy.
Free Shump.
Then my son was going like before. What's the nigga name? He said, "Get him the fuck out of this," some shit like that. The viral funny nigga. Before that, Shumpo was going to McDonald's and doing all that crazy shit
bugging.
before them niggas.
No
Word,
cap.
like,
Free Shump for real.
Word. So Shump number 3. Who else you got?
Right now, so I got Plastic Boys, Lil Baby Suplex, Shumpo, Hellbound, and then fuck. It's hard because
this is your personal favorite.
No cap. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Because if I was to ask you like,
I'm fucking with Grim. Shout out Grim.
Grim.
A lot of y'all probably don't know Grim yet, but you will. Yeah, shout out Grim.
Put me on. That's what this was this for I can learn about.
I gotta put an underground dude on that list. I'm gonna say Grim.
Send him up here.
Let's I gotta say Grim.
Help him get out there.
Feel me? Hell yeah. There's so much. That's another thing too. I feel like there's so much more going on in the 5 than what y'all know about. Respectfully, there's shout out Selly, shout out Knuckles Brim, shout out Yachty, shout out everyone doing their thing. But there's so much more than that. Monument 3. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's so much more going on. I feel like,
and it ain't they don't even. Talk I just feel like that those 3 that you mentioned take things seriously.
Yeah, hell yeah,
like other artists, if you're not gonna take it seriously, that's the only reason you probably not getting mentioned. Cause
but
you just gotta do your thing.
On the same side, I don't know. That's not fully true. I feel like a lot of this shit, me being in the scene, I can say this without sounding bitter. I feel like a lot of this is a popularity contest, bro.
That's 100% fact.
Feel me? Like, I feel like a lot of this is that what it is, and I feel like I want to get back to good music. You feel me? I want to get back to
that's why it's better to push the range beyond the 518. I only ask that because I know you from here, we from here, so I just want to know. But in reality, this shit is so small to what's really going on. Like, and that's why when I started doing the shows, I took them to Connecticut, and I was trying to bring the artists to Connecticut to build a whole fan base out there.
You hit me for that, but I was booked already. Somewhere.
Now I be going on Facebook and shit like that, and Instagram, and I see the people from Connecticut talking to the people up from over here.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
So it's like, bro, I definitely bridge that gap.
Shit like that is beautiful, and it's like one thing, like the names like Selly, Yari, like Knuckles Brim. Why it's so cool that like they're popping and shit. They all are mad humble, organic. They show mad love. Like all 3 people I don't know well, but I've been in rooms, had conversations with them and stuff. But love, like it's cool that like the real is like prospering right now. You feel me? I feel like there's so much more that the underground has to offer, and I feel like I'm I want to be the one that kick in the door. Like I feel like the leader, the voice of the unheard. You know what I mean? Like leader of the misfits for real.
What you think you could do to push that culture forward, like that type of sound, that type of? Because at the same time, the artists you mentioned that are, I mean, we gonna say doing their thing right now, the biggest or whatever you want to say, however you want to put it. They also have the kind of music that everybody wants to like listen to all the time.
Hell yeah,
you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Somebody might not want to listen to Joe yelling.
Nah, exactly,
all the time,
exactly.
but
nah.
like she's singing. This nigga doing drill.
Yeah.
That's the most popular shit
exactly,
right now.
Yeah, you feel me?
This nigga doing sexy drill.
Yeah.
Nigga, you talking to all the bitches. That's what's going on.
I feel like the only way for it to continue to work is for their keep working. You feel me? I feel like people get down on themselves because like they look at, you know what I mean, like people like them be like, damn, I'm not where they want. You know what I mean? Like I'm not nearly close to where I want to be, but like I'd be so damned if I give up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like what? It's
there's
like
millions of artists. Like you can't look at people around your city and be like, oh, I can't make it because they make it.
Yeah,
like,
it's like this. Like you said, like not everyone wants to listen to someone yell all the time, right? I'm the type where it's like some people are like, yo, bro, they don't want you in that room, and some be like, bet, fuck it, I'm leaving. People go, yo, bro, they don't want you in that room. I go in there and show them why they need me in that room. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
exactly.
And that I think can help the scene a lot more.
Right.
Like just like really like standing on that.
Especially when people like promoters is only looking for one type of
promoters
event.
are lame.
That's what I'm saying. So like you need to figure out how we could get this same sound of artists in one building and push the show.
Yeah, I feel like right now, I'm not even talking shit, but I feel like right now we're at a spot where most of the promoters just done gave up on the shows and focused on money. So they know that parties are having more money, so they don't even book like performers no more. They'll book a DJ and then
the DJ turn it up,
put a bunch of bad bitches on the flyer and be like, look who's shaking ass here tonight. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like that shit.
But you can't knock that though.
No,
that's a hustle,
bro.
Like,
I'm not. I'm not knocking it, bro. But I feel like
that's why you got to change it. Throw the show.
Nah, no
throw
cap.
the plastic show. Get the venue.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like it's at a point right now where it's like something's got to tip the bucket. You know what I'm trying to say? Something's got to like. It's either like one. You know what I'm trying to say? Like shit like that. But it's like there's shit going on that's beautiful in the five. Like Fusebox just had a rebirth. Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like that's cool. Like shout out everyone. But it's like. I just wish there could be a balance. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like at one point, I couldn't, when I was first going to the Fuse Box, it was a thing where it's like, this is where bands go. What are you doing here rapping? Right. Now, it's a thing where it's like, the Fuse Box is like, this is a rap show. What do you think you're going to come here and do mosh? Like, I feel like there's got to be some type of
So there's always
middle
a way that
ground.
they're trying to get you out the building.
Yeah, there's got to be some type of middle ground, bro. You feel me?
Where do you feel like that sound is like predominantly dominant, though? Because obviously New York...
There's
has a certain time, so like the sound you do, where do you think that the state or the city that's most dominant?
Probably like LA.
LA?
And I know that like I hate saying that because not that I have a problem with LA, it's just, bro, it just sucks that it's so far. Probably LA. Right. I just came back from Arizona. That was beautiful. Like,
and they on the same type of shit.
Yeah, like yo, bro, like
because when I be seeing Jace, he be
not
in Arizona,
even, bro.
Right?
That's what's so beautiful. Arizona's not even what I be beyond. I don't know if you know who like Xavier Wolf. You ever heard of him?
No.
Like Suicide Boys.
I don't know. Maybe
they on some shit over there like that in Arizona, but they're so open minded to the point where when they see me perform, niggas they never seen some shit like that. And it wasn't some shit where it's like, never seen some shit like that. What is it? It was, I've never seen some shit like that. What is it? You know what I'm trying to say? Like
exactly. They was embracing it.
Yeah, I feel like that's not really like that out here, bro. I feel like we don't really have that out here.
Nah,
but for my son, I guess I think, LA probably be like the best.
I think the problem with New York is I don't even want to say it's a problem, but when one sound pops off, that's what everybody gravitates to. So it's like, the second this shit pop off, watch, you going to see the nigga that was trying to rap like Meek trying to rap like Joey.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of sexy drill people switching very soon.
Yeah, once the sound switch, everybody switch from drill to sexy drill.
Like, it'd be
they want to rap. Now everybody from Kensington.
Yeah,
everybody want to rap.
Now everyone
want
to do drugs and shit. That's what I'm saying, yo, bro. It's like,
me?
Yeah,
and that's I fuck with Skrilla, but nigga, we the original zombies.
Nope, I'm not going.
Skrilla, I don't know where you was at in 2015, 2016 when we was jacking his zombie shit, but I fuck with Skrilla though. I like his music.
Shout out Skrilla, you feel me? Been cracking whippets. Shout out Skrilla.
Yeah, he be on the whippets. He a crazy nigga.
I almost brought one here today, but I didn't want to do it on the interview. Thinking I had to leave that in the car. We'll do it.
Do what you gotta do, bro. We don't judge
that type of shit.
But yeah, bro, that's what I feel like. Everybody be trying to just switch their sounds, and they just trying to chase the dollar instead of chase the craft. You trying to chase the craft and build your own sound. So I respect that. 100%.
There's venues out here though that are like predominantly like my type of music, if that makes sense. Like like where it's like if you see that venue on the flyer, you know you're going to Mosh. Like, feel me? Like there's a like shout out KBK. Right now KBK is probably like my favorite venue right now. Like it's right in Troy where I'm from. You feel me? Like pack it out often. Every time I do a show there, it's nothing but great vibes. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna have to pull up.
There's good venues out here that are still like open arms. You know what I'm trying to say? But there is some venues that just like are scared to open their doors because they think we're gonna break shit or something. They see how we, you know what I mean? But it's like I said, it's controlled chaos. Yeah, it's like controlled chaos. You feel me? But bro, lately every show been beautiful.
That's fire. That's fire. So right now though, let me ask you: if you had one like feature that you could get with somebody that you feel like, yo, this gonna get me out of here, who would that person be? You had the budget, unlimited budget, video, anybody you want.
You know who I'm gonna say? Nah, I guarantee no. He thinks I'm gonna say something else. No funny shit. Probably like something like probably like So Smoola, for real. Like probably like
Smoola?
Yeah, probably like So Smoola or like there's like or like if I want to go more underground but still think that it would blow, like Polo Perks or something, or like shit like that. You know, definitely some shit like that.
And those are all people that make your kind of music.
Not necessarily my type of music, but like the fan base will appreciate. Yeah, the fan base definitely appreciate it. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. So you from South Troy?
Yeah.
How was it growing up in Troy?
It was same shit probably everywhere. I feel like everyone like Troy was cool, bro. South Troy is so different because it's like South Troy is like a part of Troy, but if you ask any person from South Troy, it's like they act like South Troy is like
their own shit. That's
like it's like a own little island. Yeah, like everyone knows. It's like everyone knows. It's like Cheers there. Like everyone knows your name. Like every oct knows. If you're you know what I'm trying to say. Like I love Troy for real. Like feel like
was that where you did your first show, Troy? Who gave you like your first show opportunity?
My first show was in Albany, which is crazy from being from Troy, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Albany was my first show. Shout out Plug.
But you don't be getting in the middle of all that shit, right? You
I really don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I fuck with everyone. That's what I'm saying. That's what
Troy,
I feel like. That's what really.
I seen you in the dam one summer. My nigga was just posted up in the dam.
Just chilling in the dam. Didn't want to leave. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, one thing that definitely put me aside from a lot of different artists out here is like, I never really too much got into the politics. Like I don't really like. I love who loves me. For me, like, I don't really care what gang you in, what block you're from. You know what I'm trying to say? Like really, I just love. Feel me? Yeah. Like if you respecting me, I'm respecting you.
That's a fact.
Simple as that.
Yeah, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I appreciate you pulling up, my nigga.
Feel me?
My nigga Joey the Kid in the motherfucking building. Shout out Approve. And he gonna help us get another guest in this bitch. You heard?
A lot of that for me. Shout out to John BIzz, my boy.
My dog.